Hi, second grade. I'm back, and I have a Crankenstein Valentine to share with you. Are you ready? A Crankenstein Valentine is written by Samantha Berger. So she was the author of this book. She wrote the words. Dan Santat is the illustrator. Now, he's an illustrator of many books. And I'm trying to think of a way to show you his books, but I will grab those and either show them in a picture to you, or I will add another little video after, because he's an illustrator that's won many awards. Oh, look at the inside of the jacket art. I love that. What are those? Conversation hearts. It says, oh, these aren't your usual conversation hearts, though. Just leave. It is what it is. Stay away. Puke. Ooh, sourpuss cooties. Oh dear. Crankenstein Valentine. Have you seen my little sweetheart Crankenstein? You can't miss Crankenstein on Valentine's Day. You would say, Happy Valentine's Day, my love. Crankenstein would say, bleh. Are you ever a Crankenstein? I'm sometimes a Crankenstein. You would say, look who got a brand new pair of heart undies. Crankenstein would say, bleh. I don't know though. Take a look at his expression. Let's see. At the beginning of the book, let's watch his expression throughout. Ay, ay, ay. Do you think she'll break him? You would say, don't forget to bring roses for all your teachers. Crankenstein would say, okay, so his expression has not changed, but he does have roses he's going to bring. You know what his backpack says? Ninja Stomp. Oh, you might see Crankenstein getting a big red smooch on the school bus. And he says, yeah. Think he'll stay cranky throughout the entire book? Or eating a heart-shaped peanut butter and jelly sandwich and heart-shaped apple slices. Yuck. And using a heart-shaped napkin covered in hearts. You have to like Valentine's Day. You don't. So maybe Crankenstein just doesn't like Valentine's Day. That's okay. Maybe he's just having a bad day. You may even find Crankenstein making his own kind of Crankenstein Valentine. If you were a Crankenstein, what would your Valentine say? His says, roses are red, violets are blue. Valentine's Day stinks. Seriously, P.U. And he's like, heh heh. You could certainly find him biting into a chocolate with surprise hairy coconut. Blech. Crankenstein does not care for that kind of chocolate, but it doesn't say he doesn't like the surprise hairy coconut. And the box of chocolate says, XOXO, your secret admirer. He just doesn't like that kind of chocolate. I wonder if he likes hairy coconut. Or helping to make the mushy-gushy Valentine's Day garland. Crankenstein does not appreciate helping make the mushy-gushy Valentine's Day garland. If you had a chance to create a Valentine for Crankenstein, what would yours say? I don't know if I'd bother trying to make him feel better. And you're guaranteed to find Crankenstein in the Valentine's Day. Wait till you see this picture. Crankenstein never said he wanted to be in the Valentine's Day school pageant. Are you ready for this one? It's the same image that's on the cover. I think I'd be cranky at that point too. Nope, there's absolutely no way, no doubt, not how, not ever that Crankenstein wants anything to do with Valentine's Day. You know what this book reminds me of? No, David. Except for maybe one thing. Another Crankenstein, but what could we call her? A best friend. You know what? Sometimes when I'm in a Crankenstein mood, Mr. Johnson, who's my best friend, can make me feel better. Who understands? Sometimes you just need a Crankenstein to be a Crankenstein alongside you. Exactly how you feel. Roses are red, violets are blue. On Valentine's Day, I feel just like you. Was he a real monster, Crankenstein? And who was his friend? I'm going to go back in a minute. Only 364 days until next Valentine's Day. So take a look at Crankenstein on the cover, right? Does he look like a monster? I'm going to come closer. Does he look like a monster? He does. He looks like a Frankenstein. And if I do a picture walk, we see probably Mom's hand headed toward his room. And when he wakes up, do you think the illustrator made him green on purpose? I think Dan Santa, the illustrator, had a reason. Well, look at that one. He almost looks like a little boy. Not a Crankenstein. Until everything that he just likes doesn't go his way. He doesn't want to bring flowers. He doesn't want to make Valentines. He doesn't want to get all mushy-gushy. And he gets cranky and cranky and cranky. And then when he gets home and somebody understands that he's cranky, does he feel like himself again? Right. So if you click to the next slide, I'm going to share a read aloud with you of the original Crankenstein, not the Valentine Day one. Sometimes authors write about characters in more than one book, and they just change in different books, like David. Maybe you know the David book. So David gets in trouble, the No David, the Christmas David. In every one, he has something a little bit different. So another book like that might be Mr. Putter and Tabby or Henry and Mudge. The same characters are in the books. There's just different topics. So Scaredy Squirrel reminds me of that. Charlie and Lola. Well, Crankenstein is a character in more than one book. So maybe in the other Crankenstein, he's not like this at all. Maybe he's cranky, but maybe it's not about Valentine's Day. And I know that at Westmere and in the other libraries, on second grade, if you wanted to find a picture book on the shelf, on the white label, on the spine, it would have a pick. And then do you remember what the letters underneath it stand for? That's where it lives on the shelf. And because this one's a Valentine's Day book, I gave it a Valentine sticker so I could find it more easily. I've also included a coloring page, a Crankenstein coloring page. You do not have to print it and color it, but if you'd like to, it's there for you. So, wonder what we'll share next week. I hope your day is super awesome, fantastic, and I hope you're finding some very favorite books in the whole wide world that you love too. Bye for now.